Hey guys, it's Amanda. What's up? Today we're gonna be going thrifting. It's actually been a couple weeks since I've gone thrifting, which is a long time for me. So I'm really excited, and honestly, there's nothing specific that I'm looking for. I'm actually so happy with my wardrobe at the moment. Jacket wise, I'm good. I need to actually stop buying jackets. If you haven't seen my last video, I'll link it below. It was my jacket collection, and I literally showed you every single jacket that I own, which is way too many. I feel like I've gotten a lot of pants lately and I'm good in that area. Obviously, if I find something incredible, I'm gonna buy it. But I think what I need most is tops. So I'm gonna start off in the top section. It's also, I don't wanna say it's my least favorite section to look in, but it's so tedious because there's just so many, especially going through the t-shirts and tank tops. It's just like, oh my God. But I'm gonna start off in that section and then go from there. It's finally cold in Toronto, so I've got my fall/winter outfit on. Like, it's mid-November, which is crazy. I'm wearing my new Uggs, so I'm gonna be really cozy at the thrift. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit really quickly and then we're literally gonna go. Make sure you guys are subscribed and follow me on Instagram. If you're interested, I will leave a link down below. Starting off, I thrifted this sweater last winter. It has the slightest crop, which I think is just so cute. It's actually by the brand Element, which is a skateboard, snowboard brand. I had no idea that they made women's apparel like this, but I'm so into this. And I've layered my Aritzia Contour tank underneath because I'm obviously gonna be trying things on and I'm not gonna be putting them on over this cable knit sweater. This is my first time this season bringing out my thrifted Miu Miu bag. I will leave this iconic thrift trip linked in the cards because I literally thrifted this at Value Village for $40, I wanna say, and it's one of my favorite bags, but it's kind of hard for me to style because of the gold hardware. I just don't really wear any gold, but today I feel like my outfit is a kind of warmer tone, so it works. I kind of have to stand on my chair to show you guys my jeans. I thrifted these in London. They're by the brand Seven of Mankind, I think, and they're just super long. So I love the way that they stack over my Uggs. These are my new Uggs. They're the tall ones, which I'm obsessed with. I actually have a lot of jackets that would go with this outfit, but I'm just gonna go with this white long puffer style jacket because it's just honestly really comfortable. I was gonna go with the baby fat, but I feel like it's a lot with the gold on the baby fat and then the gold on the Miu Miu bag, so I'm just gonna do this. And it's also really cold out, so I just wanna be warm, honestly. Okay, let's go. I'm so excited to bring you guys along on this thrift trip. I was so happy with everything that I found. Although it was my intention to start off in the top section, I got distracted in the men's section on the way over by this perfect gray crew neck. Normally a camo hoodie is not something that I would go for, but this had a really nice worn look to it. It was subtly distressed and faded. It's from American Eagle. I only filmed this to talk about the neckline. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna be wearing Raptors merch anytime soon, but this off-the-shoulder slouchy sweater is so cute. We finally made it to the top section, and the first thing I found was this very formal pinstripe top. Unfortunately, it was cropped. Otherwise, I definitely would have added it to the cart. I honestly felt like I was having deja vu when I saw this silver tank because I've come across these so many times at the thrift, but they've never been perfect enough to buy. However, this one is. Let me just tell you, it's so sparkly. I love the neckline. This would be perfect for New Year's Eve. Of course, right when I decide to commit to looking for tops, they shrink the section by 90% to make room for all the winter wear. So I moved on to the dresses, and the first thing I found was this very 2011 polka dot dress. I loved that this was long sleeve. That was definitely the main thing that stood out to me. This caught my eye because I recently accepted that the one I have in my wardrobe is too small for me. Mine is black, which I definitely prefer over this tan. It's not really giving the flirty early 2000s vibe that the one I have is. It's more I'm going on a hike. Then I checked out the short sleeve knits, and this is where it got really good for me. The first thing I found was this white tee with this scalloped lace trim, and I just could tell the fit would be really nice. This might be shocking to some of you because it's a v-neck, but I just saw those silver details and needed to add it to the cart. When you see the try-on of this, you will understand. It is so cute. Honestly, it's the most flattering t-shirt I've ever put on my body. I love the little Columbia tag in the back. The lace trim stood out to me on this t-shirt. I am not a fan of this charcoal gray color, which is so funny because I love gray. It has to be one of my favorite colors to wear, but as soon as it gets past a heather gray, I'm just not interested. I found these DKNY boots, which would have been cute if they were taller. They're definitely not it. Like, I didn't even contemplate putting these in the cart, but this silhouette of boot I really like. Then we ended up in the skirt section, and of course I found my fair share of maxi skirts. This was the first one that I found. The silhouette of it was very mermaid-like, and I loved the brown suede. I always come across a brown suede maxi skirt at the thrift, and it will always go in my cart. This is a different piece for me. I don't typically wear pink, and this is very, very feminine, but the quality of this is incredible. You can just see how thick it is, and it's just gorgeous. I have bedding in this exact same pink check. It's not even a plaid. If it was plaid, I would have actually passed away. I'm having the foresight for spring and summer, and I know that this with a little white baby tee would just be the most perfect outfit. Then I found this black suede maxi skirt, which is, I'm not joking, the exact same as a brown one that I have. The seams down the front are the exact same. I swear Le Chateau has the cutest heels. The bow detailing on these is everything. Of course, they were in a size 6, and honestly, I would never have bought these even if they were my size, because I just know that they would fall apart. I checked out the light jackets and found this ringleader cardigan jacket. It threw me off that it doesn't actually button up, but I thought that I would add it to the cart as kind of an experimental piece. In the long sleeve section, I found 2 waffle knit hooded tops from Aritzia, which would have been perfect if they didn't have this circular hem. Like, this hem will be the death of me, I'm not kidding. And this one is so intense. Like, it would be so obvious when wearing it. I still added them to the cart because I had an idea of maybe cropping it. I loved the button detailing along this top, but it was missing some buttons and the quality was just horrible, so I passed on that. I feel like a lot of you guys will be shocked that I didn't add this to the cart, but it's just so cropped, and the material is like a stretchy crepe, which I hate. Like, the thought of it just makes me itchy. I did have an idea of layering it on top of a tank top so that it would be longer. It's so close to something that I would be obsessed with, but it's just not. I've been obsessed with basics lately, so when I found this white long sleeve with a little ruche, I definitely had to add it to the cart. I also found this white long sleeve. I like the detailing along the collar and the sleeves, but it was just so thin. Oh my God, I found some really amazing sweaters. The first one that I found is from eSpirit. It's cream, which is my favorite color to wear through the winter. Honestly, all the time, but especially in the winter. And again, it's a V-neck, which is so crazy, but I'm kind of here for it when it's in sweater form like this. I love the really long ribbed cuffs, and honestly, this was just so cute. I also found this cable knit sweater that's perfect. It looks vintage, the quality is incredible, but it's so itchy. And then, oh my God, this is one of my favorite pieces that I found, and I'm so curious to know what you guys think about it. It's from French Connection, and it just has a massive F on it. This is giving me all the 2010, 2011 vibes that I need, and I didn't even realize when it was on the hanger that it sits off the shoulder when it's on. And then I found this crew neck from Uniqlo, which looks super whatever on the rack, but you will see in the try on, it just fit me so perfectly. It has a vintage quality to it, and I love a crew neck. I found this pinstripe top from H&M. It stood out to me because it had 3/4 length sleeves and really oversized cuffs. I also liked the white with the silver stripe, but it wasn't anything special when I tried it on. I just don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, so I thought it'd be fun to try out. I also had to film this just to point out how much I love this collar detail with the floppiness with the buttons. Another basic t-shirt that I'm literally wearing right now, spoiler, this is the most perfect heather gray tee. It's not too tight, it's so comfortable. Okay, I love when I find things at the thrift more than once. I've already found these boots, I've bought these boots, I gifted these boots to my friend Amuna for her birthday 2 years ago. Those were probably in like a size 4 or 5 because her feet are tiny. These were in a size 7, which is still too small for me, but I added them to the cart anyways. I made my way over to the men's section and I found these incredible Hollister jeans. They're low rise. These are definitely women's jeans, but they were in the men's section. I obviously added those to the cart. And then I found the most amazing belt. It's been so long since I found a belt. At first, I thought the quality was really bad and the leather would peel off because it kind of looks like it's cracking, but that is just the vibe of the belt. let me assure you, the quality is 10 out of 10. I've been obsessed with the polos that Saks Pot sells, and I've been kind of inspired to find one. And then I found this. It's a soft cotton in heather gray with 3 buttons. That went into the cart right away. I found this insane leather jacket from Garage. All the details were so cool. I don't need this because I already have my dream leather jacket, but I had to add it to the cart just to try on for you guys. I'm so here for this multicolored wedge. I just wish that they were cream and not black. At this point, I was ready to try on. I just started with the Garage leather jacket. It's super cute, but the quality is not there. It's also too small, which I already knew it would be. I do love the tie that's hanging down from the collar. You're supposed to do it up in the buckle and I guess like tighten it, but I would just leave this hanging if I owned this. Already the sweater is so cute. Just wait until I put it on and you see how slouchy it is. I've been wanting a sweater or a top with this neckline for so long, and every time I've tried to cut my own, it does not work out for me. So I'm so happy that I have this insane sweater. I love how tight the sleeves are, and then the actual sweater itself is just so loose and comfy. And then I tried on this perfect gray t-shirt. This t-shirt definitely has a looser fit, but I am so here for that because it's just so comfortable. And also for layering under sweaters, it's perfect. And I'm literally wearing it right now, so love her. Okay, then I tried on this horrible white long sleeve. I kind of knew that the ruche would be bad. It's just like overworn, stretched out. And then I tried on this ringleader situation. I don't even know what to call this. And I did not like it. It's way too big for me. I can see this being cute if it was really fitted, just because it's big and there's no buttons, it just flops. Then I tried on this insanely circular hemmed waffle knit, which I just cannot get past. And here I'm showing you that if I were to cut it, it would go right into the pocket and it would be super cropped. So it wasn't worth it, unfortunately, because I do love this olive green color and I love a waffle knit. I also found it in gray, which I did try on to show you guys, but obviously same situation. Even though this one was a bit bigger, they just put that pocket right in line. And then I tried on the E-Spirit sweater, which I'm so sad I didn't get, and it's just because it's really, really itchy, and I personally cannot handle that. And because it's a tight sweater, there's no way that I would wear something under this. And also it's a little bit cropped. I don't mind it with my tank top under. I think it's actually really cute, but I just had to be honest with myself. I would never wear it. Okay, this is, as I said, the cutest, most flattering t-shirt ever. I'm obsessed with all the details. It actually blew me away. I think having an elevated basic like this is just such a game changer in your wardrobe because you feel so cute and you're not trying at all. And then this gray lace top fits so well, but I just cannot get past the color. I think it's so irrelevant. Like the color just doesn't do anything for me. I put this t-shirt on backwards so that the neck was a bit higher. The quality just wasn't that good and was not something that I needed to get, so I left it. This H&M top fit very loose and it was just not what I expected. It was giving nothing, so I did not get it. And then I put on the Uniqlo crew neck and this blew me away. The fit of it is just perfect and it's so thick that it holds its shape, which is my favorite thing with a crew neck. And then I tried on the polo and at first I was like, no, it's too big. But I think styling it with a skirt will be really cute because it just falls straight down. It's not hugging my body at all. Then I tried on this black maxi skirt and this was not cute. Okay, first of all, it's just too big for me. It's okay from the front, but as I was filming the back, I was like, why does this look like I'm wearing pants? It has these weird pleats and just the excess of fabric and the way that it falls is so bad. This is where things started to get crazy and I didn't even get a clip of this tank top on the hanger because it was just so busy, but I'm obsessed with the silver top. I love how thick the band is without being too tight. And then I put on this perfect pink skirt. I actually am obsessed. I think it's really cute over the white jeans as well. I think while it was in my cart, it got this stain from one of the hangers. So hopefully that comes out. And then I tried on the mermaid brown skirt, which was also too big. With a maxi skirt, if it's too big, it's just gonna fall down. And then I tried the belt on and I was so happy it was long enough to fit me low rise and I'm obsessed with it, honestly. I could not put this hoodie on over my bun, so I just held it up because I was like, Amanda, you do not need another hoodie. I also did not end up trying the dress on because I just was not gonna get it. And then I realized the Hollister jeans would be way too small for me. 28 is definitely too small for me in order for them to fit low rise. I tried on the Airwalk brown boots and they were definitely tight, but they still fit me, although the sole was already starting to peel off. So this is everything that I picked up. I got the silver tank top, the gray polo, the black Uniqlo crew neck, and then the white Columbia t-shirt with all the really cute silver details, a heather gray t-shirt, obviously the French Connection sweater, the pink skirt, and the belt. Like, this haul kind of went off. I'm cashing out here, and then I'm gonna give you guys a haul of everything and try it all on for you again. So let's get into it. Okay, I just got home and I want to give you guys a little haul. I have to say that was probably the most anxiety-inducing thrift trip I've ever gone on. It was so busy. I feel like every time I decide to go thrifting, it's Seniors Tuesday, and that's the busiest day of the whole week. So I'm gonna make a mental note and not do that. Regardless, I bought so many things, way more than I usually buy. I've also been really good about bringing a tote bag with me, so I'm not carrying home everything in my arms like this. Yeah, so I want to give you guys a little haul. I always do this, even though it might be kind of redundant. I just slipped yap, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about these clothes even more. I'm gonna start off with the gray polo that I picked up because I think it was last week that I decided I really wanted a polo top exactly like this. I love when they're buttoned up all the way and it's just really boxy. It's also so soft. One thing I did not want in my polo was that weird sport material that men's polo shirts are often made out of. The brand is Tilly. It's giving Walmart. I'm not a fan of it when it's not buttoned up all the way. I feel like that is really what makes it and gives it some sort of structure because the whole thing is super flowy. But as I said, over a skirt, I think it'll just fall super nice. It definitely is a bit big, but I'm just gonna play around with styling it and see. I'm also so into gray, clearly. Everything I bought is gray. I'm so obsessed with this. Like, this might be my favorite item that I picked up, and it's so crazy because I did not realize it would be off the shoulder until I actually tried it on. It's so important to try things on because most of the time it's really hard to imagine. I almost didn't add it to the cart just because of this weird hem, but I feel like when it's off the shoulder, it's not that obvious. I think it's so funny that there's just a huge F, like, what the fuck? And the brand is French Connection. I just love it. I think it's so funny. It's so 2012. Like, what? I also picked up this belt. It's been a while since I found a belt at the thrift, and at first I thought it was in horrible condition and that this was all peeling, but that's actually just the design. That's how the leather is. It's kind of pebbled. I love the gold with the big silver studs. I feel like I'm gonna get so much wear out of this in the summertime, even with the white jeans that I'm wearing today. It's super cute. And this was $7.99. The way that it's not even 3 p.m. and it's already getting dark, I can't lie, I'm so here for it. I'm really excited for winter. I love the snow. I'm a winter girl. I'm also a summer girl. I'm also a fall girl. I feel like spring is my least favorite season. This is another piece that I'm so glad I tried on. Not me calling this basic gray top a piece, but for me it is. I will be wearing this all the time. I love this thick detail around the collar. The color is perfect. I feel like it was showing up a bit darker on camera when I was in Value Village, but it's like this light heather gray. As much as I love a tight t-shirt, this is more comfortable to me, therefore I'm gonna wear it way more. I've realized this season that I'm really lacking basics, and as I pick them up slowly but surely, it's easier to put an outfit together. Another basic I'm so excited about is this t-shirt from Columbia. This is me inching closer to v-necks. Like, what? This is a v-neck, but I feel like it's a really subtle v-neck because it has all these details. I think the neckline is so flattering, and I love these little, like, almost cuffed up sleeves. It's tight. I really don't know how people manage to keep an item so clean and then donate it, and then it's like, I'll get a stain on this within the first week. I honestly don't have any little white t-shirts, so this is perfect. Next, I got this silver tank top that I'm obsessed with. I feel like I see tops in this silhouette that are sparkly with a thick band all the time on vintage Instagram accounts, and they're so expensive. This is like the perfect icy winter top. I'm gonna put it on. I love that I can wear a bra and the straps are completely covered. And I actually like that the band isn't tight on my body. I feel like I can make it more formal because it's not tight like this, you know what I mean? This black crew neck is actually from a Uniqlo. It's in a size medium, and I don't know, I put this on and the fit was just perfect. I love when crew necks are so thick that they hold their shape, and this does that, and it was $9.49. I'm honestly not gonna put this on. It's because I have a bun, guys. Like, it's so hard to put tops on. And then this skirt is the last thing that I picked up, which is so adorable. I'm trying to have the foresight for the summertime because I just feel like I would love to prance around in this with a white tank top or a little white t-shirt. It's so pretty. If I ever get invited to high tea or something, I'll be wearing this. It does have a stain on it, but I have to be so honest. I don't know if that's from being in my cart, like a grease stain from the hangers or something, because it was thrown in. And even if this doesn't come out, it's on the side of the skirt, so I don't really mind. And yeah, I have bedding that matches this perfectly, which makes me feel like I should take a photo on it wearing this skirt. Anyways, I'm super happy about this. It's so different from anything in my wardrobe. And that is everything that I picked up. This was a very successful thrift trip. I'm so glad that I got a lot of new tops because that is the main thing that I need in my wardrobe. But thank you guys so much for coming along on this thrift trip. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what your favorite thing that I thrifted was. And I will see you in my next video.
Cause you know the shit I kick, pimp and keep my pockets thick. On you funky shaded bitches, having you hoes clocking my riches.